What's up, my family, my friends, my fellow gamers? This is your boy PorterRock77 coming back at you with another video. Check out the description box. There you'll see the link to my Twitter. Hit me up with a follow there so we could continue the conversation. You'll also see the link to my PayPal if you choose to donate, but if you don't, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate what you're doing right now is checking out the content, checking out the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit up the subscribe button along with hitting up the bell so you can receive future content updates. All right, and I appreciate it. But on to today's video. All right, so this is gonna cover down, to me, I think, well, I ain't gonna say I think this whole resolution thing is truly consuming people's lives, and for no reason. In reality, it doesn't mean anything. No, I've been said the power narrative is dead. It's not going to change anything the next 2-3 years. It's over. It is what it is. All right. But we'll start out with this article. All right. 34 Big Things is threatening legal action against Digital Foundry because apparently Digital Foundry, they're one of those, reviews and stuff like that. Their video, whatever, where they check the resolution, performance, stuff like that. And they didn't like exactly what happened. So just to give you a backstory, the folks at Digital Foundry are considered to be the foremost experts when it comes to technical analysis. All right. They posted their analysis of a game called Redout Lightspeed Edition, and their findings pointed out that the Xbox One X version was rendered at 1080p, which induced a significant amount of outrage against 34 Big Things. All right. Now here are some of the images from Twitter. One Twitter, said, "Your Xbox X version is a sign of lazy developer. Make it better." A guy named Mr. 60FPF says, "Hi, did you see the Digital Foundry video? So we hope for the next patch. First, 60 FPS lock. Second, best res as you can. But remember, first, actual state is not acceptable. Thank you." Another one said, "I've been looking forward to Redout ever since it got announced as an ID Xbox title. But first, the puzzlingly weak Xbox One version. And now this. What gives 34 Big Things? This is beyond ridiculous." Another user said, "Guys, what's with the inferior Xbox One X patch for Redout? Disappointed." Another one said, "This is a very lazy and poor enhancement. Please fix. Digital Foundry has exposed it as such." And then finally, "Disgraceful. 1080p on a 4K machine. You guys need to get better coders. I'm not buying this game on X until you give us true 4K 60 FPS, and I will be encouraging everyone on my channel to do the same. This game shouldn't be running so badly on the X." All right. So the developers came back and said, "This is a pure straight lie. The Xbox One X got an enhancement update a couple of weeks ago, which brings 4K rendering and dynamic resolution scale to everyone, owners or not a 4K TV. More specifically, we managed to scale the resolution between 90% and 50% of native 4K, which means the resolution goes from the upper limits of this number to the lower limits of that number. Confirmed also by BG Tech. Most technical details on this will follow in the next days when everybody will be back from holiday vacation, but meanwhile, let us spell it out. It's not 1080p. All right? So once this came out, everybody started attacking Digital Foundry, saying you're exposed, you're frauding, your paycheck is, you're getting paid by Sony to try to make the Pro look good and the X looks bad, all part of the media bias. So the first part, what's hilarious is, that's their immediate inclination, despite the fact that some of these dudes were the very first ones that used Digital Foundry to show how much more superior the Xbox One X is over the PS4 when it came to games like, Assassin's Creed and Wolfenstein and every other, multi-plat that's between the two. They had no issues of using Digital Foundry then, right? No problem whatsoever. They used it, hell, and we're going to talk about this. They even created a chart, as you can see here. You know what I'm saying? If you can look here, boom, that's a little chart. This dude right here created this chart based off Digital Foundry for the performance difference, right? Okay, so we're gonna go back to that, all right? Digital Foundry came and updated their video, their technical analysis on their webpage, and this is what they said. Developer 34 Big Things have responded to our analysis of Redout, taking issues with our findings, specifically the 1080p rendering resolution of the Xbox One X version. And then they repeat what they said, right? More technical details on this will follow in the next days when everybody, whatever. All right? Digital Foundry, because I'm not going to repeat that paragraph because that's what I just told you guys. What I want to talk about is what Digital Foundry said. Digital Foundry said, "First of all, apologies to 34 Big Things for the flag attracted by our article. We updated it once additional data from BG Tech came in. which demonstrated that an error had been made and have since pulled the video, which is not so easily updated. We will revisit the game and post a new version as soon as we can. However, it is still clear that Red Eye has issues on Xbox One X versions that aren't anything like as pronounced as a smoother PS4 Pro version, and the developer says they will work on improving them, and yada yada yada. So Digital Foundry apologized. They took down the video. Now they're going to make a new video and they're going to update whatever. This is the thing though. Why couldn't reasonable gamers who rely on Digital Foundry to show technical analysis not give them the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, they probably made a mistake. Maybe they have an old build. We'll see what they say. And as you can see, they apologized. They took down the video. They're going to put out a new video with the correct technical analysis. Here's my thing to some of you dudes. You know, the dudes aren't into this. Why are you so wishy-washy with Digital Foundry? You guys don't really care about technical analysis. Let's stop it, you know. You guys only cared about technical analysis as long as it benefits your platform of choice. Just say that. It has nothing to do with knowing the truth or being a real gamer or any of that stuff. It has nothing to do with that. As long as the technical analysis benefits the platform you prefer, it's a true technical analysis. If it goes against the technical analysis of the platform you prefer, it's bullshit, it's media bias, it's, you know, it's Pony Foundry or it's Bot Foundry, whatever, you know, corner it is. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourselves. Because I see the tweets, right? It's what's so funny is you guys act like we don't know who you are. We see your tweets. We see your videos. On one end, you tweet, you know, oh my God, look at, you know, best, Digital Foundry confirmed. And then the very next week, oh, this is Pony Foundry. This is Bot Foundry. You're looking foolish. Like, stop it. Stop embarrassing yourselves. You either rely on Digital Foundry or you don't. Pick a side. Pick a stance. At least own up to what you guys are trying to do. I don't care about this one way or another. That's why you never saw me make videos bashing the OG Xbox One or the vanilla Xbox One or the S for resolution and performance. I never did those videos, right? And I'm not going to do those videos comparing Xbox One X to Pro. You don't see me nitpick Xbox One X videos whenever a developer messes up or it doesn't perform or it's not native 4K, yada, yada, yada. You don't see me do those videos. You don't see me nitpick resolution videos, you know, try to make Xbox One X look bad. You don't see me nitpick videos to try to make the PS4 Pro look good whenever Digital Foundry does that. I don't nitpick anything. In fact, I don't care about it at all. I understand Digital Foundry does technical analysis. I really don't care. I really don't care about talking about technical analysis on a game every single time it comes out. That's not really a fun topic for me. If a game comes out with 1080p, whatever. As far as technical analysis, I really only care about performance in terms of if the game's playable, you know? If the technical analysis of a game is bad to where it's running at 10 FPS, 15 FPS, it's really unplayable, it's broken, there's glitches, it crashes, that's what I care about. But that's only because I can't play the game. That's why I care. But other than these differences, whether it was vanilla PS4 versus vanilla Xbox One, or now the Pro versus the X, it doesn't matter to me. It's a stupid argument, and some of you dudes are looking mad dumb out there. On one hand, you're all about Digital Foundry, and within a snap of a finger, when things don't go your way, you're against Digital Foundry. Just listen, all you dudes, let's just call it right now. All you dudes right now that are mad about Digital Foundry, exposing them, calling them frauds, you are going to be the same dudes that's going to run out there, bumping your chest when Red Dead Redemption comes out, right? And it shows that has better performance than the Pro. You dudes are going to do that. Facts. You understand? I guarantee it. And on the flip side, if let's say by chance Rockstar fucks up the One X build and it doesn't perform well because for whatever reason, you know, whatever reason, the Pro ends up, you know, better running because developer input, whatever. You dudes will be the same ones to run to Digital Foundry, be like, Pro's better than X. You know, you guys are going to pick the side, whatever you're on. Whoever gets the Pro, whoever gets the positive info out of Digital Foundry, you guys are going to be the ones to cheer on Digital Foundry on that day. You're looking stupid. Like, stop it, all right? Now to the next thing, Mikey Barr. I said I was going to come back to this. He retweeted a tweet by a dude named Spartan Blam. Spartan Blam, you know, took the time out of his schedule, out of his really, really busy schedule, to create this chart to show the difference. All right, and I'm gonna click it here so you can see it again. All right, let me click it. You see? Now this, then he said, now the difference is real. There is no more a little gap as before. The gap is huge. And now there's no official resolution list by IGN, GameSpot, Polygon, and other sites. Wondering why. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to tell you why, Spartan Blam. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to answer your question now. All right? Resolution gate, you know, media bias. I'm going to help you out with logic. Okay? Now, if you choose to ignore this logic because it doesn't fit your Xbox agenda, that's a you thing. Slave over your console. Don't use logic. Don't use factual information. Just keep slaving over your console and ignore the information I'm about to give you. All right? Here's the real information. We're going to use real information. November MPD 2017. In that month here in the United States, Xbox One X sold 430,000 units. In that same very month, Xbox One S sold 1 million units. And that's just that 1 month. All right? So 1 million Xbox One S users versus 430K users. Think about that number. 1 million compared to 430K. Never mind all the Xbox One S users that bought their consoles before November. The Xbox One S sells in October, September, August, July, June, May, you know, all throughout the year. Never mind all the One S sales last year. And never mind all the OG Xbox One sales that's been selling since the launch of November 2013. There are literally over 30 million Xbox consoles out there. And the One X is like literally a decimal fraction of the entire user base. So why would all the websites give a shit about the minority few X owners? Who are you reaching out to? Like, for example, this little graph that you made here. Who is supposed to care about this graph? The 430K that bought the X or the 1 million Xbox One S owners? Do you think a One S owner who bought their console in November care about this chart? What does this chart do for those gamers? What do they do? It does nothing. And that's 1 million Xbox gamers. Now add the 1+ million PS4 Slim gamers. Not Pro owners, Slim. Why would they care about looking at this chart? Why would 2 million gamers in the month of November care about a resolution difference between the X and the Pro? 2 million gamers. And that's just 1 month in one region. Never mind the entire globe. Which you're probably talking because Sony usually sells like 4 million during that month worldwide. And majority of that is the Slims. Who's going to care? Who's going to listen to this? And you want these websites to do mass traction on a topic that doesn't apply to the majority of gamers out there. All right? There's 70 million PlayStation gamers out there. You'll be lucky if maybe 3 million, 4 million have a Pro out of that 70 million. Maybe 5 tops. Out of 70 million, 5 might have a Pro. So you think these gaming sites are gonna focus on articles that only apply to a small minority fraction of gamers, console gamers are out there? That's why you don't see that. Alright? That's why you don't see official resolution lists. They're not gonna make these lists for a minority of gamers. But hey, take it for what it's worth. Alright? If you think that's damage control, if you think that's whatever, hey, that's on you. But again, 70 million PlayStation gamers, maybe 5 got a Pro. I don't know. Those Pro owners don't seem too relevant in the grand scheme of things. And again, the month of November, 1 million, just that month alone, 1 million consumers bought the One S. That's almost 2.5 times more than the consumers that went and bought the One X. So you do what you gotta do on that one. Now, as far as Mikey Barra, I admit, I don't understand why people are attacking him. Alright? He made a tweet, nice chart, the X difference. People are going at him saying, oh, you know, you're just inciting a console war, this, that, and third. You know what? I don't see this as console war. I honestly don't. I don't even see this as him being unprofessional. If anything, what he did was absolutely brilliant. This is actually brilliant. You know why? Because my man, Mikey Barra, probably makes a high 6-figure, maybe even a 7-figure salary with Microsoft. Who knows? Who knows how much he makes? But he makes good money, really good money, right? And he's capitalizing off of free labor. He's capitalizing off of non-profit work. Because it wasn't him who made this chart. It was Spartan Blam. Spartan Blam was the one that took, the time to look through all the Digital Foundry videos. Then he got all the numbers, compared them, right? And then he made a nice little graph, and then he tweeted it. All Mikey Barr did was just retweet it and put a couple of words. Nice chart, the X difference. See, it makes sense for Mikey Barr to do this. You may think, damn, Porter Rock, nah, man, he's an exec. He shouldn't be doing it. No, he should be doing this because it's his product. He actually gets paid for this. His employer is Microsoft. So this isn't non-profit work for Mikey Barr. This is his job. That's his job. He's doing his job. He's trying to sell a product to the consumer. All right? The one who's doing the non-profit work is Spartan Blam. He's the one that's doing free labor. Mikey Barr is capitalizing. Remember, Mikey Barr works for Microsoft. That's his company. He works for that company. He gets paid. And they want him to sell Xboxes. They want him to do his part to try to sell Xboxes. So he's going to take this information and run with it. Free information that's given to him. Most of the time, companies that do these type of advertisements, they get paid to do these type of advertisement. Microsoft will have to pay a media outlet, or advertisers to come up with this type of information. Not here. This is all free labor. This is free non-profit. This is literally non-profit work. A dude did non-profit work and Mikey Barr capitalized off it. This is not fanboying. This is not Mikey Barr being a fanboy, being unprofessional. He works for Microsoft. He reps Xbox. His name is Xbox Quick, right? He wants to sell this Xbox. And he's capitalizing off of somebody else's non-profit work. Can you honestly really be mad at Mikey Barr? Let's be real. Let's fall back on the whole console war. Let's fall back. Let's just look at Mikey Barr as the dude that works for Microsoft, and his job is to help Xbox look great. Look at him. Do you think he really did anything wrong? He didn't do anything wrong. All he did was retweet somebody else's work. And it was free. Free labor. He's capitalizing off of non-profit work. So I'm not mad at Mikey Barr. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Remember, Mikey Barr is getting a check. He actually works for Microsoft. So it is normal for him to hype those products. It's his product. He's part of that company. That's what he's supposed to do. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say about that. Let me know what you think about this video. Am I bugging out? Am I crazy? I don't think I am, but hit up the comments section and let me know, and let's continue the conversation on Twitter, all right? Again, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, everybody, if you enjoyed this video, and retweet it out there for everyone get to see. I'm glad you were able to enjoy this video, and all I'm going to say is, you guys take care, enjoy your gaming, and peace out. This is your boy, Porter Rock 77, and I'm out.